right, let's get started. My name is Todd Grisham, coming to you live from the United States as we get set for Glory 76, Benny versus Badr, live from Rotterdam, December the 19th, and it can be seen worldwide on pay-per-view. I'd like to thank all of our pay-per-view partners: Spike in the Netherlands, Fight TV, La Sour in France, Rand Fighting in Germany, and Sports Extra in Romania. You can purchase the pay-per-view at Kickboxing.com. I'd also like to thank our sponsors, Jack Casino and Fairtex. And before we hear from both Benny and Badr, some breaking news. We just learned late yesterday that Cedric Doumbé's fight against Myrtle Grunhart will have a big change as Grunhart suffered an injury. He had to withdraw from that world title fight. Glory is currently trying to lock down a new opponent for Cedric Doumbé. We should know something in the next 24 to 48 hours. Doumbé will still fight. He will still defend his title. Much more on that to come again in the next 2 days. Without further ado, let's welcome in the two men that will be squaring off in our main event. First up, from Romania, ladies and gentlemen, he's the only three-time Glory Heavyweight Contender Tournament champion, Benjamin Adegbuyi. And of course, his opponent, perhaps the best to have ever done it. He is the baddest, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us live, it's Badr Hari. Gentlemen, welcome. I'll start with you, Benny. You learned about this fight in late February. We brought you out on February 29th to talk about facing Badr. It's taken a while, but finally we're here. What have the last 9 months been like for you?
Yeah, hello. It's been a great journey because, we all passing through this COVID situation. So we needed to quarantine, we needed to train. I was training constantly, but now we are here, we have a few more days. Everything is going good. I'm happy. So, yeah.
All right, and Badr, I know it's been a tumultuous few months for you as well. How are you feeling as we get set for December 19th?
Yeah, I feel very good, very confident, very strong, and ready to fight next week. So it's been a long time. It's been a busy year. A lot of things happened, but I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm ready to knock him out December 19th. So I can't wait. Fight week.
But Benny, let's focus back on you. How's your training gone? What sort of things have you been working on as you prepare for this big fight?
Man, we always prepare very good for every fight. So especially for this one, we have I think I had the longest camp until now because, the fight got postponed like 2 times. So it was good for me because I'm even better now, I'm even better than I was for 7 November and now on 19 December I'm even better. So for me, no problem, but at the end, it's all about 19 December. Preparation was good, we win good and bad every time, but I'm 100%.
Well, you're training with Dennis Crowell, obviously. He's also the trainer for Rico Verhoeven. You guys have been training nonstop. What sort of advice has Rico given you as you prepare to face off against Badr?
Yeah, he's my training partner, Dennis knows Badr for a long time. Rico knows Badr for his 2 fights that they fought together. So yeah, they taught me some good things, I will show you the good things 19 December, not now.
Badr, how have you improved since the last time we saw you? You look fantastic, obviously, until you suffered that injury. What kind of Badr are we going to see next weekend?
Yeah, I don't think I have to tell people which Badr they're going to see. They're already seeing me for 20 years, knocking people out. And that's it. Next week the same, There's the only thing Dennis Crowell or Rico can teach him is that I hit hard, and when I hit him, he hit the ground. So that's it. Let's keep it simple. Let's not talk too much. And December 19th, couple more days.
When you were approached to fight Benny Adegbuyi, what was your reaction? How much respect do you have for him?
Bro, I don't respect him, bro. Maybe as a human or if the fight is over, but for now he's my enemy, So there is no respect in this game. There's only hate, violence, and knocking people out. That's it.
And Benny, you said you would like to knock Badr out, but you said it may not be possible because he has a habit of quitting all the time. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, we all know. He knows. I knows. Everybody knows. When the fight gets difficult, he finds ways to go out. So that I was meaning. So.
Badr, what's your reaction to that he basically has labeled you one of the greatest ever as a quitter?
Yeah, I think he speaks the truth. You know, he's been watching me for a long time, so I think he saw the fight with Zimmerman, he saw the fight with Karayev, he saw the fight with Alistair, he saw all the fights I quit, you know, so I think he did his homework very well. So if he thinks I'm a quitter, we'll see. You know, this guy is easy money, bro, next week. Easy money, bro. I'm telling you, this is a walk in the park, December 19th.
What will you do differently this fight than you did against Rico?
Nothing, bro. I do the same. I just come, I hurt them, you know, I hit them hard. I keep hitting them hard. You know, if you have so many knockouts, believe me, you know, he knows. He knows I hit hard. Everybody knows I hit hard. They all know it. When I hit you, you go down. You know, his partner, training partner, they all know it, you know. Legends that he was only look up to, that he was fan of, they went knockout. When I hit you, you go. That's it. When I hit you, you go. You know, so he will see, you know. Let's not talk too much, you know. This is internet, you know, I don't, you know, we are all heroes in the internet. I'm not one of those people, you know, so December 19.
We asked Rico for his prediction. He said he'd obviously like to knock you out first, but he says that he believes Benny will knock you the F out. What's your message to Rico Verhoeven?
Yeah, let them go sleep together and dream about this, because this is not going to happen, you know. Rico knows what happened, you know, with all due respect to Benny, you know. I don't want to talk too much about him because this fight is about Benny, it's not about somebody else, you know, but Rico knows what happened. He knows what happened, he touched, he felt, he knows everything, you know, so let him dream, but he's another fight. Let's talk about this fight, you know.
Okay, well, let's quickly, I know that there's rumors perhaps that if you win and if Rico wins, you guys might face off again. Do you think Rico beats Jamal Ben Sadiq January 30th?
Well, I'll tell you honestly, I'm not interested in who is beating who, you know. I'm only interested in that I'm beating him, and that's it. And I follow the belt, you know. I want to be a glory champion next year. So which way the belt go, I will follow, you know. So eyes on the prize. So, and that's the belt for me. So I don't care who of them wins, you know. I think it's a good fight for the sports. It has a story, so it will be good for all the glory fans. But I don't care about this fight, you know. Just like I told you, I follow the belt. I want to be the champion next year.
Well, I know you feed off the energy of the crowd, off your Badr army. You had 30,000 plus fans there last time. Now you're going to have basically zero. How do you approach that type of scenario, and how do you think it'll feel different?
No, I think it's a new scenario for all of us, you know, for all the fighters. It's very new. But this is something that we have to deal with, you know. This is not something that we can manage by ourselves, you know. Of course, I love to have all my fans there, and I think every fighter wants his fans there, but this is a new situation. But I feel that everybody wants to see this fight. People really want to see some action, and if this is how it is for now, then we have to give the fans what they're asking for. You know, we squash the internet. We smash this pay-per-view, and you know, we give them what they want. And of course, it will be different, but it will take nothing off my hunger and my aggression and my willpower to, because they are there, they are watching, you know, they are watching us. So I know they're in all the neighborhoods, in all the houses, homes, you know, coffee shops, every place where they can come together, they will come. So yeah, they will be there.
And Benny, obviously, you saw Badr's last fight. He was able to knock down Rico not once, but twice. What mistakes did Rico make that you won't make?
Yeah, I don't know, man, because every fight is different, you know. I'm a different fighter, Rico's a different fighter. So I don't know. I learn from his mistakes, you know. Sometimes you just watch and learn. I watched Badr fights, he watched for sure my fights. So I know what he's doing wrong, what he's doing good. So I know what to not do to get the win. So it's very simple. I don't have to not do what Rico does because I'm a different fighter. So it's very simple, you know.
Well, there was some criticism towards Rico, the fact that he stood right there and decided to try and bang it out with Badr, which obviously had its good and bad points. Are you going to take that type of approach with Badr and just go toe-to-toe with him?
Yeah, man, I'm a different fighter. I just told you, you know, I'm a strong fighter. If Badr can knock people out, I can knock people out also, man. I swear to God. So it's very simple, you know.
And what kind of physical condition are you in right now, Benny? From what I've seen, you look as good as ever, maybe the best ever.
Yeah, I just told you that the fight being postponed like 2-3 times, it was bad for me and for the fans. But at the end of the day, I just get better. I'm in one of my best conditions from all my fights, so it will be a hell of a fight, 100%.
And Badr, this is obviously a different scenario for you and for Glory as we're going exclusively on pay-per-view. Why do you think this is going to work in the Netherlands, a country that's not usually used to paying for fights like this?
I think you have to be revolutionary. You have to think forward. So I think we should teach the fans that this is a new way of watching, and maybe it will be amazing in this fight. Maybe it will take 2 fights or 3 fights before they get used to it. But for the long run, I think this is a wonderful way to bring fight sports to Dutch fans, French, Spanish, all over the world. And it's cheaper, and you're right on the action. You have the best view of everybody. It's like watching soccer from home. You're in the field almost. So this is what you have also, and I think. I think people will love this way of watching it, because for now it's the only way. So, no, this is good. If they don't know, we'll teach them. And if it takes me a couple of fights, it takes me a couple of fights. But they will watch at the end.
They will. In our last press conference, you seemed a lot more happy. You were smiling a lot, joking. This time you seem more serious. Why is that?
Bro, I just want to kill people. 2020 was a strange year. So I'm there was a lot of aggression, emotion. Sorry for this guy, but if it was somebody else, I would kill him too. I'm just ready. I'm hungry. After the last fight.
When you watched your last fight, how would you rate your performance? Obviously, it didn't end the way you wanted to, but going up to that point, was that as good as you could look?
No, this was a difficult fight for me, too, because if you get injured this way, you train hard. I think everybody knows this feeling. If you are a fighter, you work hard, and you get to this point that you have to show yourself and show the people, and this happened. Of course, it's difficult, but like I told you, I showed everybody that this guy is, and he's the champion that he's. Like I told you, he's a walk in the park. He has no technique, no special effects, nothing strange. It's too simple, and with this simplicity, you won't win from me.
Benny, what's your reaction to Badr's criticism of your style and your accomplishments?
He was talking about me. I think he was talking about Rico.
I was talking about Rico.
Oh, is Benny not as talented as Rico?
No, like I said, he's a different fighter, so styles make fights, so you need a different approach. You cannot fight every guy the same, and I think this is what, what Rico does, he fights every opponent the same, he tires them down, it's very simple, but, come on, bro, we're next level, so with this ABC kickboxing, you won't win. We need some slang in those letters. So, but like I told you, style make fighter. Benny is a different fighter. He got a different style, but no special effects also.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, Benny, I know you have a big contingent of fans in Romania that'll be watching this fight. What's your message to your friends and family in Romania who are going to be watching?
Yeah, man, I just love them. I thank them for all my support. I'm happy that we can teach them to see kickboxing from home. They need to buy the pay-per-view to make the sport bigger. Thank Glory for that, because they making possible what other organizations cannot do. So. 100% they will be online to see the fight, one of the biggest fights of 2020. It's very simple. I'm happy for that, I thank them.
And Badr, what's your message to the Badr army as they get prepared to see you back in action next weekend?
Bro, I don't have to tell them nothing, bro. They watch.
What will they see when they watch?
Yeah, they'll watch. They'll see. I will knock him out first round.
First round KO. And what is your prediction, Benny? What will happen on Saturday, December 19th?
I knock him out second round.
It's difficult to knock somebody out in the second if you get knocked out in the first, but we'll see.
Come on, yeah. We'll see, exactly. 19th December, brother.
See you then, bro.
All right, we were going to open this up to some questions from the media. I know you guys are standing by All right, Lars from Telegraph. Lars from Telegraph.
Yeah. Okay. Question to Badr. Badr, how's your recovery from the coronavirus been? Must have been hard for you.
Yeah, it was a difficult time, but I'm fully recovered. I feel very good, very strong, and yeah, I left it far behind me. And like I told you, I feel very good.
I heard, yeah, you feared for your life at one point. In another interview, you said that. Is that true?
Yeah, I was very sick. Like after the first week, yeah, it was very hard.
Well, what were you thinking about at that time? Because you were in the house and your family was in the other rooms, and how was that for you?
Yeah, it was difficult. You know, you think about all kind of things. But let's talk about fighting and not about my quarantine time and Corona and everything else.
All right, thanks very much.
Thank you.
All right. Don from ANP. Don from ANP. We'll open your mic and you can go.
Hey, hello. Do you hear me?
Yes.
All right. My question to Badr is the big question on all our minds. When do you think you're ready to face Verhoeven for a rematch?
When I'm ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
You are ready,
Of course I'm ready.
even after the coronavirus, which exhausted you last month.
Do I stutter?
Sorry?
Do I stutter?
You are ready, even though the coronavirus exhausted you last month.
I'm ready.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
No,
Hello, this is Wilson from Telegraph. I got a question for both Badr and Benny. How difficult was it for you guys to keep training, keep the focus, because you didn't know when the fight would happen, and you have to train obviously very hard every day, every week, stay focused. Was it hard for you guys to stay focused because you didn't know when the event would happen?
Was very hard, you know, because with all the period we were passing by, you know, and all the restrictions and gym closed sometimes, and then they open and you know, training partners sometimes scared to get into the gym. It was very hard, but you know, we are professional. We want to deliver to the fans what they want, so we needed to find ways always with our managers, our gyms partners, and to train hard because you know, 19 December or when is the date, you need to be fit, you need to be 100% for the fans, you know. So it was very hard, but we are 1 week away, so both healthy, you know, can give the fans what they want. So that's the important thing.
All right. How about Ron Emmerich? Ron Emmerich. Ron, muting you. Go ahead, Ron.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello. I have a question for both Badr and Benny, because everybody is talking about that MMA will surpass the kickboxing. Does this bring some extra tension to this fight? Because there was a lot of people saying that the kickboxing will go away. Do you guys see that as well? Is this an important fight for that? Do you say it doesn't matter?
Go ahead, Benny.
Man, to be honest, kickboxing is one of the best sports in the martial arts. You know, MMA cannot compare, you know, for the fans. So it's very simple. Some people love kickboxing, some people love MMA, but in my opinion, kickboxing is a little bit better. You know, it's just more action, not too much hanging. So I think it's the best sport. So very simple.
Badr, do you feel like on some level, Badr, that kickboxing needs you to save it to keep it relevant in the world of mixed martial arts?
I think mixed martial arts is doing a good job, but it's a different sport, you know. It's like soccer and basketball, you know. You both do it with a ball, but it's a different league. So I think it has different fans, and you know, and everybody has to choose what you want to watch, bro. If you want to go watch MMA, watch MMA, you know. If you want to watch kickboxing, watch kickboxing. So this is a free choice. And if the fights are good and hard enough, you know, people will watch. You know, people don't watch me because I tell them to watch me. You know, people watch me because I bring violence for over 15 years. That's why people watch, you know. You just have to fight hard, you know, show them your best effort, knock people out, knock more people out, and, you know, people will watch. It's that simple. We don't have to make it like it's no rocket science. You know, people like to see other people get hurt. And the more you hurt them, the more they want to watch. This is how people are. So it works very simple. There's no rocket science to this.
Santiago, how about Santiago?
Hi, Badr. Greetings from Amsterdam. Right now, a lot of Moroccan youngsters are doing amazing things in the world of combat sports. Does it make you proud, Badr, that they all look up to you and that you were their motivation to pursue their own career in the fight game?
Did you hear that question?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, of course, it makes me proud. You know, I'm a proud Moroccan. You know, I love that. You know, I love them to see them do good. You know, I see some UFC fighters who are doing great. You know, kickboxing, I see some doing very good. So yeah, it makes me proud. You know, it makes me very happy. And of course, you know, you like this kind of unity to see this in the game. So yeah, of course. I'm very proud, you know, and I worked hard, and I hope they become better than me. You know, you always want that the next one, you know, get way more better, learn and do the best he can. So yeah, of course, I'm very proud, Morocco.
It's pretty hard to be better than you, Badr, but I have one last question for you. Cristiano Ronaldo scored twice yesterday in a very big match against Barcelona. You and him are the same age, and it looks like the two of you are not aging at all. How is it possible that the both of you are still performing on such a world-class level while being in your mid-30s?
Yeah, I think it's very important to be very consistent in the way you train, in the way you live, you know, sleep early, eat healthy. You know, I think this is all very important, you know, and at the end what makes the difference is, you know, we are machines. This is the secret, you know, we are not like other humans. You know, we're stronger, we're faster, you know, we go the extra mile, so this is something you cannot train.
And a last question for Todd, if it's possible.
Can you maybe give us an update on Alex Pereira? He is currently also signed by MMA promotion LFA and he's doing quite well there. The expectation is for him to one day maybe move to the UFC. Can you tell us what plans Glory has for Alex in the future?
Well, I know he's still under contract for Glory. If you read any of his social media, he's told us, he says that his first love is kickboxing. It's his first priority, and he thanks Glory for allowing him to fight outside the organization on an occasional basis. But we expect him to be back in the Glory ring very soon, if not in January, shortly after that. Quick question now. Let's go next up for Sam from Vice Sports. Sam.
Hi, Benny, I have a question for you. You said in your interviews before that you think Badr is breakable. So my question to you is, what part of Badr do you intend to break first?
I don't know, man. I'm just ready and prepared to bring the pain inside the ring, you know. And if he can not take it, he will quit. It's that simple. I'm not intending to break something, but, you know, he want to knock me out, I want to knock him out, you know. So who's the toughest will last. So it's very simple.
Benjamin, when you look at the experience of Badr, he's much more experienced than you. So obviously you're the underdog in the fight. With all due respect, how do you prepare for such a fight?
Man, to be honest, yeah, Badr is a legend. I respect him as a fighter, you know. But 19 December, no respect at all, you know. I'm prepared, I'm ready, you know. And even though people sometimes think I'm the underdog, I like the underdog spot, you know. I always come with a surprise. It's very simple. So, to be honest, I'm not feeling the underdog because in the ranking I'm higher ranked than him, you know. In his last 3 fights, he only won nothing. So, yeah.
Yeah. You know, Benny, go ahead, Badr.
Aye, aye, aye.
What did you say, Badr? Go ahead. He's higher ranked than you, Badr. You know that? He's higher ranked than you.
Yeah. He's funny.
Badr, you said before that some of your opponents are so intimidated by you that you basically won the fight before the bell even rings. Do you feel that's the case with Benny?
Let Benny be Benny, you know. We're not internet heroes, you know. So let's face off. Let's see each other first, and let's see then, it's easy talking. He's I think 200 kilometers away from here in Super Pro somewhere. So let him enjoy the moment. Everybody talks about him now in Romania, so that's good. It's good for the sports. So it will help the sports grow also in Romania. So that's a good thing, And I heard he trained very hard, so that's good. I like this motivation, because this is the only way you can come into the ring, No jokes, train hard, no excuses. So it's good. But
okay, we do have one final question from Elias at Sports TV. Sports TV, go ahead.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes.
Good evening, Mr. Hari. I am Ilyas Amazou, reporter at Sport7.NL. We've seen that you training was so consistent and hard after that injury you had against Rico. The Moroccan people are all waiting for that comeback and are still supporting you. Is this fight against Benny a message to prevent Rico? And do you think that there will be, after this, another fight, another main event?
No, I think every fight is a message for the next opponent. I've been in this game for so long, and every hard win is a message for the next opponent you will meet. So who that is, it's not up to me, it's up to Glory, And I just follow their footsteps. I think they're doing a great job with all the matchmaking. So I'm ready, And I always send messages. So let's see this fight. It's like I told you, it's going to be a great fight with a huge knockout. So.
Thank you, Mr. Hari. All the Moroccan people are waiting for this. Let's go and Babeni.
Shukran.
Before we say goodbye, Benny, I'll give you one final chance on the stage here. What's your message to the fans, to Badr, as we get set for the pay-per-view?
Yeah, I want to thank them all to being part of Glory, supporting us, all the Romanian fans, all the Moroccan fans, all the fans from around the world. Thank you for supporting me, Badr, Glory, and for my Romanian fans, Hi Romania.
And Badr, your final thoughts.
Yeah, my final thoughts, My final thoughts are the same as my beginning thoughts, I just want to be there December, knock him out, and that's it. So let's stay there and let's keep that thought.
All right. Glory 76 can be seen worldwide on pay-per-view. I'd like to thank our pay-per-view sponsors, Spike in the Netherlands, Fight TV, La Sur in France, Ron Fighting in Germany, and Sports Extra in Romania. You can purchase the pay-per-view now at glorykickboxing.com. In addition, you can purchase it globally at Fight TV. I'd also like to thank our sponsors, Jack Casino and Fairtex. So we appreciate everyone from tuning in from around the world. And we will see you next Saturday live from Rotterdam, Glory 76, Benny versus Badr.